two huge structures are deep within the Earth, more or less on opposite sides of the planet. The two structures, each the size of a continent and 100 times higher than Mount Everest, sit at the core, 1,800 miles deep, and about halfway to the center of the Earth. These structures are made of something different from the rest of the mantle of the Earth. While the origin and composition of the structures are still unknown, we suspect they hold important clues about how the Earth formed and how it works today, said Garneau, scientist at Arizona State University. The discovery of these structures has been published in the journal Nature Geoscience. The Earth is like the layers of an onion, with a thin outer crust, a thick viscous mantle, a fluid outer core and a solid inner core. The two structures, like giant patches of rocks, sit on the mantle and part top of the core of the Earth, under the Pacific Ocean on one side and below Africa and the Atlantic Ocean on the other, Garneau said. In addition to this latest discovery, scientists have found evidence of a large water tank well below the surface of the Earth, a water tank 3 times the volume of all the oceans, while a group of scientists from the University of Harvard believe they have identified an ancient signal that exists within the layer of soil. With recent discoveries and ongoing activities carried out by researchers and scientists today, to unravel the secrets hidden inside the Earth, the interest in the theory of the hollow Earth is growing again. According to the hypothesis of the hollow Earth, the planet Earth is hollow, either wholly or otherwise contains a substantial interior space. The first idea of land consisting of an empty shell came from Edmund Halley in 1692. He said the hollow shell is about 800 km thick, 2 inner concentric layers and innermost core. Atmospheres separated by shells, each shell rotates at a different speed, and have their own magnetic poles. In 1818, John Cleveland Jr. suggested that the Earth consisted of a hollow shell about 1,300 km 800 miles thick, with openings about 2,300 km 1,400 miles across at both poles with 4 inner layers open at the poles. He proposed an expedition to the hole found at the North Pole hole, but the new President of the United States, Andrew Jackson, the attempt is stopped. Vice Admiral Richard E. Byrd flew over the North Pole on May 9, 1926 and flew over the South Pole on 29 November 1929. The Vice Admiral Byrd announced in February 1947, just before venturing on a journey of 2,750 kilometers to across the North Pole, "I'd like to see the land beyond the pole. That area beyond the pole is the center of the great enigma." In 1968, photographs taken by a satellite in orbit around the Earth clearly showed a huge hole at the North Pole. In 1970, with the support of the 1968 images showing the existence of the hole at the North Pole, UFO researcher Ray Palmer was finally able to conclude that there was a hollow Earth that could probably be achieved through the holes in the North Poles and South. After several years of preparation, an expedition called the North Pole Inner Earth Expedition, consisting of a team of researchers, planned a departure in summer 2014, but some unexpected disaster will occur to the team. However, a key member died in a mysterious plane crash and another member vanished completely. It makes you wonder if some strange powers jockeyed against them to avoid this issue. All known expeditions over the years have failed or blocked. However, the Thule Society, which was well known by Adolf Hitler, reported much about openings in the Earth. Even Hitler ordered a research trip for such opening in Antarctica. And so, when you think that all theories about the possibility of an inner world of Earth could be nothing more than excessive imaginations, scientists have discovered the 2 deep structures. Hope that further work on these anomalies will help clarify the picture in the near future, and undoubtedly they will uncover more secrets hidden inside the Earth, and perhaps once have to admit that the hollow Earth theory is not a theory but a reality.